What do we have today, Slongi?
Then we have someone who throws lavish parties in their $25 million house.
Who even says lavish, Slongi?
I know, right? Let's go.
I have a castle in the Hamptons.
Fact check.
False. That is not a castle, friends. That is not a castle.
And a super penthouse.
Hold on, we're gonna go back a little bit there. He looks like you, Stu, but with more hair.
He is a good-looking man, I agree.
Super penthouse in the W, South Beach.
Hold on. It's a bit off screen. Is that a tiger right there? Or a lion?
It's certainly lying down.
Don't just love dad jokes, fans.
Well, you know, it's like I never used one until I was a dad, so.
The penthouse cost a little over $10 million.
Was he just using magic to lift the blinds on those windows?
I imagine in a $10 million penthouse, I imagine the blinds work by themselves.
I'm pretty sure he didn't use magic. He's a wizard. You can tell, right?
You're a wizard, Harry.
But it's worth probably a little over $25 million now.
I only
I
went
am
25
known
on
for
that.
my parties. It's like party and my name are like synonymous. You want champagne, vodka, tequila, or water?
Is this guy a party?
I don't think so. I'm gonna go fact check false in his name, unless his name is Gathering, right? That'd be synonymous with party. Yeah, fact check false. Your name's not synonymous.
Okay, grab it quick.
Unless his name really is synonymous. My
Or
name's
party.
synonymous with party. My name is Akuma Stu. Nice to meet you, synonymous with party.
Because I have an announcement to make soon. That's going to change their lives.
Bling life. Do we think this life is bling?
It's pretty bling so far. Like,
Yeah, even as magic blind.
fat old guy hanging out with young, attractive young lady.
They're
Like,
there for the magic.
They're definitely there for some magic, I'll tell you.
I'm Sir Ivan. Welcome to my life. Also known as Peace Man.
Sir Ivan. What are you thinking of him?
I think he is going to have Versace pillows. He's going to have Versace pillows, Slongi.
An entrepreneur, a recording artist, and a philanthropist with a real estate portfolio worth millions. I have a castle in the Hamptons. And
We're going to fact check false that again in case anyone else. You know, guys, if you guys have not hit that subscribe button, hit it now, and I'll unclick the video. See, I did my part, friends.
Soho in NYC, and a super penthouse in the W, South Beach.
Oh, the
Come on, let
W
me show you
South
my
Beach.
penthouse. It's amazing. I've lived here between 3 and 4 years. The penthouse costs a little over $10 million.
He's using magic.
He is. I mean, that's pretty impressive.
But it's worth probably a little over $25 million now.
So, Slongi, you're a little bit light on the 25 million, I assume, right? Unless I die. Are you paying 25 million just so you can have magic blinds?
Now.
I don't think so. I'm not paying that.
Like 25 million for magic powers, though.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, I would
We
do
have
that.
the living room and dining room. This chair is probably the most second popular chair in the world after the throne in Game of Thrones. Every single girl at every single party all the time, they come straight to this chair. They just love it.
Are we going to fact check false this guy's every statement he makes?
Probably. Hey, look, a tiger.
Can you name any famous chairs?
No.
But he does have a tiger. I knew there was going to be a tiger.
Take a shot.
We knew it.
Instagram it. Boom. My childhood was a great one because I had 2 loving parents.
Did he say a grey one, like the picture?
My father was an Auschwitz survivor, came to America with nothing more than a grammar school education.
I almost said something absolutely insensitive, Slongi. We're not going to record that, but remind me to tell you after we stop recording, and we'll chuckle because it's insensitive. We're not going to record things that are insensitive.
$40 in his pocket, and he wound up creating an empire and living the American
Where did he get $40 when he was in a concentration camp in Germany? Where did he get that?
Robbery?
dream. My dad made his first $50 shoveling snow in a blizzard in New York, then became a traveling salesman, and it was great at it.
Wait, did he say shoveling snow in a blizzard?
Yep.
If you shovel snow in a blizzard, doesn't the snow just come back?
It's sort of like farting against the wind, right?
Yeah.
Eventually, wound up taking over an oil company, an oil gas drilling company, and a commercial bank. My father made so much money, to be honest with you, I never had to make money. Now I'm a recording artist professionally for the last 20 years. So this is my pride and joy. This is my alter ego, Peaceman. Peaceman means a lot of different things. It represents the charitable foundation, the Peaceman Foundation that I have to battle PTSD and bullying. And I perform in capes with a big peace sign on the back. They're each custom-made couture capes with the finest silk in the world.
I believe the person who sold me my underwear told me that my underwear silk was the finest in the world. Didn't even have peace on it.
The finest rhinestones in the world, Swarovski. The prices have ranged between $1,000 and $5,000. I had a
My underwear was like $9,000. This guy's using cheap ass silk.
over the years, all the capes and the value of them, it's probably between $50,000 and $100,000. Since I become a real life superhero, I need superhero glasses. Every designer in the world is represented here who makes.
Are we gonna fact check false that, Stu?
He is not a superhero.
I meant the fact every designer in the world is represented by his glasses. But yes,
Oh.
that too.
Oh yeah, his glasses are made of glass. I think we can fact check false that as well.
Cool sunglasses. This one is probably the most superhero-like. I used it in one of my music videos.
Feels familiar, like the guy with the laser eyes.
You know, it's funny. See the eyes above you, Slongi. Right, so we're not professionals, right? But I believe I did a Thor, Slongi and Stu Presents thing,
You did.
and I think it was a better quality than his just making that part bright, a little bit of lens flare. This is a bit of a ramble, fans. This is a bit of a ramble, but we will just keep going.
My life has been divided pretty much into two sides. For half my year, it was the same lifestyle as Hugh Hefner. Beautiful girls around all the time. Couldn't get enough of them. But now I focus more on the charity and getting my father's.
What about those lavish parties you're talking about?
Yeah. What about that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what are
I mean-
those?
book
Oh,
on the
we
Holocaust
double clicked
house.
again.
Today we're going to
Quadruple
celebrate.
click.
We're going to have a fun pool party with a bunch of friends and friends of friends.
There's the parties.
And we're celebrating the success of my father's book becoming a bestseller and having achieved the award of.
Wouldn't you hate being as old as him and then still relying on my dollars? When you're like, oh yeah, my dad is a millionaire, but I'm a multimillionaire, or I'm a billionaire, right? Like you wouldn't want to be on the video going, oh yeah, still we were celebrating my dad's book. He's gonna buy him a new penthouse, or like, gosh, he's worse than Versace pillows.
Business Book of the Year.
He's a giraffe.
Mina's here.
Maybe he really did buy magic powers.
It's a pretty small giraffe. Do you think they have dwarf giraffes?
They used to.
Yeah,
Back in
toast,
my
let's
day.
toast.
Yay!
We need to toast all the happy things. My album and my father's book was just.
This is so funny. See, you listen like, yay! Yeah, I'm so excited to not be here. There's cameras. I'll turn up. Oh my God.
Business Book of the Year. Cheers.
Cheers! He's very special, bright energy. His energy creates lots of power and make people around him very happy and energized.
Well, it kind of failed in her. Like, do you say much? She was like almost like negative energy there.
You trying to eat her?
I think we got our thumbnail.
A lot of people describe me as colorful, eccentric, crazy, or the nicest guy in the world. I mean, it depends.
I'm gonna guess what they really meant was you're wealthy, you always pay for the pizza, you always have somewhere I can sleep, and then we're gonna pretend we like you because of those things.
We love you conditionally.
What you're talking about.
Of course, we don't know that. We don't know that, Slongi. We don't know
A
that.
zillion female friends and a zillion male friends. I don't.
How many zeros does a zillion have?
I don't know. Pretty sure it's not a number.
Yeah, so we another. Right.
Describe myself
Another
as a ladies'
thumbnail,
man
right?
because It's sort of like an antiquated
Yeah.
expression. That as a great lover of women, that's been the case since kindergarten. How are you?
Good, how are you?
You want champagne vodka tequila water? Okay, grab it.
She
quick
is
because I'm
so
announcing
disinterested. That is so fucking awesome.
two special occasions that I'm celebrating today. So I want to celebrate them with you. One is my father's biography that made bestseller lists about how my father survived the Holocaust, came to America with nothing, and created an empire. And the other one is for the last 20 years, inspired by his life and the suffering he went
Empire? I thought America was a democracy or a republic or whatever it is. Democracy.
Yeah. Public.
through and my family went through in the Holocaust, victims of the Nazis. I have 18 songs here. I took all the famous songs from Woodstock, from that era, and from the anti-Vietnam War era.
You know, that's back when you young ladies' grandparents were alive, but he was also alive, and it's not creepy that he's really old and he's all these young girls. It's not creepy at all.
Oh, please, this guy used to ride on
And the
dinosaurs.
whole, hippie yippie flower child thing, and I recreated these iconic rock ballads as electronic dance music and house music. You can listen to all 18 songs nonstop and just get in the groove. So have a good time. We'll have some good music later, and you're gonna see a sunset here, second to none.
I'm gonna guess they came back 24 hours later. There'd be a similar sunset. There you go. Fact check false on that, my friend. Fact check false. Not a single Versace pillow though.
That's good.
That's because he wasn't poor then became rich. He was the son of a rich person. I sort of misjudged at the beginning, Slongi.
Fantastic. I'm going to continue making music and music videos. I'm going to continue raising money for the Peaceman Foundation. I know my parents would be proud of me. They were proud of me when they were alive. Why shouldn't they be proud of me now that they're not here?
You know my Ing life, Slongi.
Ing life.
Okay, what do we think about this guy, Slongi?
Do we like him?
I mean, I don't know. I was asking you. I mean, do we like him? If it's the royal we, I like him.
He seems pretty good.
I don't think the party seemed particularly lavish. It felt like he just paid a lot of young girls to turn up and swim in his swimming pool wearing bikinis. That's sort of what it felt like to me. Like, we only have a very small part of his life to experience, right? Maybe there's many more parts where he does not appear like he's just paying people to hang out with him.
There's a chance.
And doesn't look like he's hurting anyone, right? That wasn't doing anything wrong, I don't think. So
I don't see him doing anything wrong here.
So I think this part of the video, like, we go through the terms of service, but I don't think I misgendered anyone. I don't think I used any genders that time. I mean, a gender. I mean, a gender. Oh gosh, Slongi. What do we say to fans at the end?
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring the notification bell, and goodbye, everybody.
Lavish.